Giant Squids by Haven. Introducing giant squids. Giant squids are interesting creatures. You will soon learn about many magnificent different things that giant squids are capable of. Giant squids have incredible adaptations, diet, and many more. Now let's learn more about giant squids. Diet and how they eat. Giant squids are carnivores. Their main diet is fish and other squid. Giant squids also have an interesting way of eating. Like other squid species, they have 8 arms and 2 longer feeding tentacles that help them bring food to their beak-like mouth. As you can see, a giant squid's diet and how they eat are different than we humans. Habitat. Giant squids live in the ocean, but where? Scientists don't know enough about giant squids to know for sure about what their range is, but giant squid remains have been found in all of the world's oceans. This means scientists don't know exactly where they live. In the ocean, of course. But their remains have been found almost anywhere in the sea. Adaptations. Giant squids have different adaptations to help them survive. Tentacles are used to catch food and also to fight. Without tentacles, giant squids would starve or get killed. Squids also have remarkably good eyesight in general. Their high number of photoreceptors allow them to see well in low light, but they can't see in color. A giant squid's eyeball can be as big as a beach ball. Without these adaptations, giant squids would surely die. Predators. Giant squids live so deep that scientists don't know much about them, or in this case, what a giant squid's predators are. We do know that one of the most famous predators of a giant squid is sperm whales, or just whales in general. Besides that, they are apex predators. And one hypothesis from an article on giant squids from Smithsonian is, for how giant squid evolved to grow so enormous is that the tremendous size leaves it with few predators in the deep water. Which means that possibly a giant squid's size helps them ward off predators. Did you know that a giant squid's size is around 41 feet, but they can be bigger or smaller than that? Characteristics. Giant squids live up to their name. They are huge. Giant squids can be up to 66 feet. Giant squids are also very heavy. They weigh around 440 pounds, which is the same weight as the heart of a blue whale. In addition to that, giant squids are invertebrates, which means that an animal doesn't have a backbone, spine. Giant squids are also carnivores, so they eat a lot of meat. In addition to that, giant squids live for about 5 years, which is the same as a chameleon. Not too long for an animal that's an apex predator. How they swim. Giant squids have a different way of swimming than other animals. They maneuver by using fins that seem small for their size. They also use their funnel as a propulsion system, taking in water and forcing it out the back. Giant squids have a different way of moving. Reproduction. Baby giant squids are born in eggs in order to reproduce. The eggs have to be fertilized in order to have a baby to hatch and be alive. Depending on the type of squid, the development from a fertilized egg to a newly hatched larva takes 1 to several weeks. To wrap it all up, as you can see, giant squids are interesting creatures. They are apex predators. They have been found in most every ocean. Giant squids have different adaptations and have fascinating characteristics. But giant squids live so deep in the ocean that scientists don't know much about them. But with more research, we can reverse that. I hope you learned more about giant squids.